Hi, how you doing? My name's Al Hospers. I'm your basic New Hampshire journeyman bass player. And I'm here to talk a little bit about some new speaker cabinets that some friends of mine have come up with. A company named Revsound. They're right out of here in central New Hampshire. They're a great company. They're doing some really neat things. This is their new cabinet. This is called an RS410T. The T is that it's got a horn in it, tweeter in it, and 4 10-inch Celestion speakers. It's really nice cabinet. The amazing thing about it, besides the fact that it sounds great, or I think it sounds great, hopefully you will too, is that it's extremely light. That's the latest thing. And if you're somebody like me who's in and out of clubs all the time, playing all over the place, here, there, rehearsals, you name it, then you need a cabinet that's going to sound great. That's the first thing, of course, but also going to be able to be moved in and out, moved around, drug in and out of the car, put up inside the van, put inside of a trunk of a regular car without killing your back. And that's something that's really great for me, because at 64 years old, I really don't like carrying this stuff around these days. Got to tell you the truth. I've been there, done that, don't have the roadies anymore. It's just me doing it. So this cabinet has some really nice things about it, stuff that I really like. The first thing is that it just sounds good. Overall, you can play it at almost any volume. We're playing at a pretty moderate volume in here because this is a moderately small room, and I don't want to kill what little ears I've got left. But the thing about it is, it sounds good at almost any volume. I used it, a cabinet like this a few weeks ago. It sounded great in a pretty reasonable sized room. It's got the horn, so you can bring it in and out. I tend to leave the horn kind of down, but if you like that really super bright sound, you want that metal sound, you play with a pick or something like that, then maybe that's something that you really like. The other thing is the cabinet's really tight and evenly balanced across all the strings. This particular bass I'm playing now is a fretless bass. It's made by a guy named Brian Restola Instruments over in Campton, New Hampshire. It's a great bass. It's got Nordstrand pickups. And the thing I like about this bass is that when you listen to it without any amplification, the strings are really even in volume and tone across all the strings. It's hard to find a speaker cabinet that does that. This cabinet does it really well. The strings are really well balanced from low to high. Turn off the echo and stuff. There we go. In the past, what I would have to do before this kind of cabinet came along is that I would have a cabinet with a 15 and a couple of 10s or 12s to kind of keep that balance across all the strings. This seems to do it. It's got the lows, it's got the highs. It holds up incredibly well with this low B string. Really pretty amazing with that, and gives you all the highs and that you want in terms of. So you've really got the whole range across the thing. Nice cabinet, really well done. 56 pounds, I believe, is the weight on this. And you know, the next closest thing in its price range is going to be around 60, 65 pounds. So it's really quite a big difference.